President Tinubu signs bill for establishment of university in Ogoniland. Akwa Ibom Police Command seeks partnership with youth leaders to fight crime. Plus government to build model secondary schools across 3 senatorial districts of the state. A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the news at 10. My name is Dianime Uko. Remember, this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes channel 103 and on our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. The news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has signed the bill for the establishment of the Federal University of Environment and Technology, Ogoni. President Tinubu says this is a demonstration of commitment to the cause of the people of Ogoni and their well-being. State House correspondent Musbau Dan Wahab reports.
In the history of agitation for environmental remediation and sustainable development in Nigeria, Ogoni community readily comes to mind. Their clamor for action has been loud for decades. Some of the voices have even been lost along the way. But this administration would again prove to be the one that hears cries and assuages plights. In the series of efforts to resume the oil exploration which has been on hold for decades in these oil-rich endowments, this moment comes as significant and decisive. A bill that has endured since 2019 and the National Assembly finally received the most expected attention.
Thank you, Excellency, Mr. President.
For President Bola Tinubu, this is more than just establishment of a citadel of learning.
It's more than the creation of a university. It is reaffirmation of our unwavering commitment to the people of Ogoni, the Niger Delta, and the entire nation as a whole.
The president says his administration is fully committed to the healing processes that guarantee sense of belonging for all parts of the country.
By signing this bill into law, we are taking a decisive step towards addressing historical grievances and creating new opportunities for learning, growth, and prosperity. The university will serve as a center of excellence, equipping young Nigerians with the knowledge and skill to tackle present environmental challenges, drive clean energy solutions, and contribute to our national sustainable economic development.
The signing of this bill into law by His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, demonstrates a strong commitment to addressing long-standing concerns and fostering a sustainable development in Ogoniland and Nigeria.
The university will support our oil and gas sectors by creating middle-level and high-level jobs to the community.
For the Ogoni leaders, this is a reassuring moment that signals a new dawn for their communities.
And it is our duty to sustain this beacon of hope for future generations. I therefore call on the Ogoni people to share their swords and remain peaceful yet vigilant as the ongoing dialogue process progresses.
The hopes of the Ogoni people are clearly being renewed under this administration, and the negotiation between the federal government and the leaders of the Ogoni community continues under the coordination of the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. And apparently more breakthroughs are imminent in the nearest future. From the State House, Musbau Dan Wahab, NT News.
From Aso Rock Villa, let's come back to the Hilltop Mansion, where the Akwa Ibom State government has announced its readiness to establish a model secondary school with state-of-the-art boarding facilities in each of the 3 senatorial districts of the state before May 29, 2025. Governor Umoino stated this at the February 2025 edition of Government House Monthly Covenant Service. Clement Barikui reports.
The Covenant Service is a monthly ritual to hand over the affairs of government and the state to God. As would be expected, praises and thanksgiving to God for the previous month characterized the service. Governor Umoino, while addressing the congregation, said the model secondary schools to be established in each senatorial district will involve adopting an existing secondary school and reconstructing them to suit the purpose. According to Governor Ino, the schools, which will be to Akwa Ibom State as unity schools are to the federal government, will be a model of an ideal boarding school, adding that he was constituting a delivery team to ensure timely implementation of the plan.
Let's build up those boarding houses. Let's put everything there. Let's make sure those 3 secondary schools are up and running. Just like we have federal government college, we can have state government colleges, and we can have 3 of them.
The governor also announced readiness to undertake the completion of the abandoned International Conference Center project at the Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center, Uyo.
Between now and March, we must, the contractors have mobilized the site and they are clearing. The International Conference Center will be flagged off with the former Tropicana Hotel. I'm not calling it Tropicana. It is Ibom International Conference Center and Hotels. Because I'm
Preaching on the theme of the service, Mountain Conquering Grace, Bishop Mike Edwok urged Christians to always depend on God's grace when challenged by circumstances.
I pray and I place a demand on God to grant the priests to be clothed with salvation, to also grant Akwa Ibom State to be clothed with salvation.
The February Covenant Service featured intercessory prayers for the state, its people and leaders. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
It's time for our first commercial break on the news this morning. When we return, more stories will come your way. Please stay.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinal water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisen Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinal Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinal Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinal Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome back to the news. Let's now head to security matters, where Akwa Ibom State Police Command and the youth leaders across the state are collaborating to fight crime. Kelvin Samuel reports that this is part of the outcome of a meeting between the State Commissioner of Police and youth leaders held at the State Police Headquarters, Uyo.
The essence of this meeting between the State Commissioner of Police and the youth leaders drawn from the 31 local government areas of Akwa Ibom State is to form a synergy that will ensure peace and security across the 31 local government areas of the state.
State Police Commissioner Mohammed Azari Wai, addressing the people, notes that the command will not take it lightly with any group of persons who, for any reason, takes law into their hands. He reassures that the police under his watch will, however, ensure that the youth are given their pride of place.
We should be conscious that the laws of the land are very paramount to the peace and security of Akwa Ibom State. So please, if you have any problem or any challenge or challenges in your various communities, please take it up with the police authorities in your domain so that we'll be able to mediate with whoever that is in contention with you or whoever that is having the problem with you, to be able to resolve it without resorting to taking laws into our hands.
Some of the youth leaders commend the CP's fatherly disposition in the fight against crimes, while assuring him of their unalloyed support to help him succeed.
For him to call us and have this dialogue together, it means there's a pathway for Akwa Ibom State to go. And I think with this, we'll have enough peace in Akwa Ibom State.
And we have given him our word as youth leaders of our respective local government that we are going to take this home, escalate it to the nooks and crannies of all our local governments, and also tell the people they need to give peace a chance, especially the youth. That
the both parties have agreed to work together for the overall interests of the state and the nation at large. From the Akwa Ibom State Police Headquarters, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
In the same vein, the police commissioner has also met with representatives of industries operating in Akwa Ibom State with a charge to ensure harmonious working relationship with host communities. Kelvin Samuel again reports.
These are representatives of different companies and industries operating in Akwa Ibom State. The meeting at the instance of the State Police Commissioner is part of proactive measures to ensure peaceful coexistence between multinationals and their host communities. The Commissioner of Police Akwa Ibom State, Mohammed Azari Wai, encouraging captains of industries to ensure the rule of law is maintained in their dealings with host communities, notes that proper and timely communication is crucial for such relationships.
We should have to bring the youth together to discuss these problems and admonish them to stop taking laws into their hands. At the same time, while we admonish the youth, we should also call on you, the stakeholders, that is the owners of these businesses in Akwa Ibom State, to admonish you, to talk to you, so that we'll be able to mediate as police officers between the host communities as well as the youth in those communities and the companies by extension. With this, we hope and think that it will give us some leeways into solving these youth problems or unrest in Akwa Ibom State.
Some of the representatives of industries, while commending the effort of the State Police Commissioner, reassures that they will continue to do their part as enshrined in the Petroleum Industry Act 2021.
We believe that there are established protocols for managing this kind of challenge. If we talk to each other, we will find a middle ground that will not let things to escalate and go beyond what it should be.
The youth is part of their responsibility to take care of, so that the company can have a level environment to operate.
From the Akwa Ibom State Police Headquarters, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
In another development, in a near-death experience, a 59-year-old businessman has undergone a surgery where 57 pellets of cocaine stuck in his stomach was removed after 7 days of ingesting the illicit substance in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. He was nabbed at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim tells us more.
The suspect was arrested by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) at the arrival hall of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, on Sunday, 26 January 2025, after a body scan revealed illicit drugs in his system. Investigation revealed that the suspect, who claimed to be into clothing business in Oshodi, departed Lagos for Addis Ababa, where he ingested 81 wraps of cocaine. The following day, 23rd January, he boarded a flight to Beirut, Lebanon, to deliver the illicit consignment for a fee of $3,000. Upon his arrival in Beirut, he was refused entry because he didn't meet his travel requirement. He was then deported to Addis Ababa, where he attempted excreting the illicit drug but could not. He thereafter proceeded to Lagos on Saturday, 25th January, with the consignment in his bowel. He was, however, arrested upon his arrival at the Lagos airport by NDLEA officers on 26 January. After 5 days under excretion observation, he could only expel 24 pellets. After developing serious complications, he was eventually admitted at the tertiary facility, where he had to undergo exploratory laparotomy to extract the remaining 57 wraps of cocaine. In all, a total of 81 pellets of the Class A drug with a cross weight of 1.943 kilograms were recovered from his stomach. Meanwhile, NDLEA operatives in Lagos on Wednesday, 29th January, intercepted a consignment of 2,000 kilograms of Ghanaian loud at Lekki Beach, where 2 suspects and the consignment were taken into custody. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
Another commercial is upon us. When we return, we'll take the rest of the stories and wrap up. Please stay.
Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
You're welcome back to the news. Up next is Sports Update with Bright Ebucho as guide.
Nigerian forward Kelechi Iheanacho has successfully completed his medical examination with Middlesbrough, a team in the English Championship. He is poised to finalize a loan deal that will last until the end of the season, with the possibility of a permanent transfer afterward. The 28-year-old currently has a contract with Sevilla in 6. However, He has yet to find the net in 9 appearances with Sevilla, which has led to the club to believe he may struggle to compete in the Spanish top division. As a result, the club have tried to resolve Iheanacho's future after they signed another Nigerian forward, Akko Adams, from League One side Montpellier. Middlesbrough currently sit in the 7th position on the championship table with 44 points from 29 games so far. Elsewhere, in the English Premier League, Chelsea could move up to 4th place in the standings if they secure a victory against West Ham United at Stamford Bridge on Monday evening. With Newcastle United and Manchester City both losing over the weekend, Chelsea has a chance to overtake their rivals for a coveted spot in the Champions League by earning 3 points against their London counterparts. And finally, in boxing, Claressa Shields has made history by becoming the first undisputed world champion in 3 weight classes during the 4-belt era after defeating Danielle Perkins to claim the women's heavyweight title in Michigan. The 29-year-old won by unanimous decision, displaying dominance over Perkins and knocking her down with a strong right hand just seconds before the end of the final round. Shields has previously held undisputed titles in both middleweight and light middleweight divisions, while the last undisputed heavyweight champion from the US was Riddick Bowe, who achieved this feat in 1992 during the 3-belt era. With Sports Update, Bright Ebuchu, NTA News.
With that sports update, it's a wrap on the news this morning. Thank you for watching. My name is Dianime Uko. Up next is the news in Ibibio with Abasenyanga Ekpeyon. Good morning.
Ekamba dauka idan ne tetini bi wasu boke ngore bo yage bob ufon wenta fio kegoni ufa wotuma borisi ye meridiana yembon e daga kiwood mi wat ken sension ko kampan dio yido ke setem uka setem ye ya babu fon wet itake fat ikbegesino te yo district ike state Akwa Ibom mesie mensi kamene yimki bion kire basenya ikpeyon ya iko memboxi ni ufa utome sere mpoeba ukpeme ke setemi ediana kerie me mbone daga kiwood mi wat ken sonson ko ka ke Akwa Ibom ma todo ekpan mendio eduwem okombongen ana medion kedi mama mi akeriti ke kamba ufa utum abudisi mi ka Akwa Ibom me kamba dai wuru fa utuma burisi akeni yege neme yemmi wat daga kiwood nko kara da piedo boke akedo ritang banga usung na ikbenam yak seta Akwa Ibom aba ke memonom mon sirongo kamba dai wuru fa utuma burisi ete Mohammed Azare ama boku fa utuma mi iri retan yaka ke banga wondo boke me bogo amedigi iben mbet isan kubogomo ndiene ye asonga boku fa utuma burisi ku karamo aya krebo kenam sifon enom miwat aru sok memmon daga kiwood miwat kom kamba dai wuru fa utuma burisi nanga pan nendio yido ke setemi enyonge bo kemmimo yayino anye yogi bedem ma toru karamo ari krunen adoke daka keda ke bogomi afuramo nyemme ari sanga ke namutum ma toru mem uforo yenkori ari rogidi obio Akwa Ibom yidat a Nigeria kamba dai wuru fa utuma burisi nko asowe ye mone daga kiwood ipo fa utum ket nko ye fa utum siarifia mi ke set Akwa Ibom ndono yebo mo yage ba ke memem ye kereken mana toreri rependaga stetemi ai kombom mi adom mon daga non sensu fa utum usiarifia nkoro yemmi po ufa utuma fen sinamutom mi ke state Akwa Ibom mbogomi akarti tieye kamba adai wuru fa utuma burisi ete Mohammed Azare ado kirkutu song adikar mbo kemem abakutu mi po ufa utum yemme idong amma banga kenamutum kamba dai wuru ufa utuma burisi ete Mohammed Azare kenya yeke tangiko
Amabo Monsida Kiwood Ufagutum Usiarifia, Yaresa Kemitem, Ye Woko, Amen me enom Ufagutum Kirkir. Anyway, see Neme, Ye Midon Mebangake, Inamutum, Kini. Aru Song Monowu, Egeda Kiwood Equal Fagutum, Ami, Kini, Egetangiko. Emekom e kamba da iwood ufagutuma borisi enyong ebo kemimo iyeski kaiso inamo byagutuma mo pananga mberetang miku
Kwaibu mitente iben bongin kibibio ki trido ba senemi sasa ke ngpang to yong medo ba senya ikpe yong tomba